Today, I'm adding an expansion team to the NBA every single year until one of them wins an NBA championship. We're starting off in the current 2024-25 season, adding the Las Vegas Vipers to the league. But of course, when a new team enters the association, they start off with no players. That's where the expansion draft comes in. Teams around the league will be able to choose what players they want to protect in this draft. And the Hawks are giving up Trae Young. The Hornets are giving up Brandon Miller. Oh my goodness. This Vegas franchise is about to get off to a great start. Siakam's available. We might see him win the championship year one. Let's see who they end up getting. This is a squad. You got some really good role players like Caruso, Rob Williams. Golly, Caruso's bald head. Keldon Johnson, DiVincenzo. But then you get the star power of Siakam and Trae Young, Jalen Duren. Brandon Miller is a good young piece for the team. I like this Vegas squad. I really think they could be in the play-in tournament at the very least in their first season in the association. And this offseason, we will see the Seattle Supersonics coming back to the NBA. It's only right Seattle comes back to the league. I would say the Vegas Vipers have exceeded expectations by far in their first season as a franchise, winning 55 games. Brandon Miller, how is he most improved player when his numbers went down? I have no idea, but shout out to him. No Vipers on All-NBA or All-Defense, but does that matter when you're playing at this level? Trae Young was the team leader, averaging 23 a night. Siakam only 13 is kind of crazy, but it seems like the Vipers ran a deep rotation with a lot of their guys getting kind of evenly distributed minutes, and that worked. Let's see how they do in the postseason. They could be one of those teams that are good in the regular season but flare out in the playoffs. And in round one, the Kings have Draymond, best buddies, Sabonis and Draymond playing together. And the Vegas Vipers win their first playoff game in franchise history. Game 2 is another win. Kings will take game 3, but the Vipers win game 4. Ooh, Kings take game 5. All right, let's go ahead and jump in the Simcast for game 6 here. If you're Vegas, you do not want to blow a 3-1 lead in your first ever playoff series. And it looks like this 6th game is coming down to the wire. Minute 54 left. Vipers are down by 2. And if y'all want to see more 2K content like this, I'd appreciate if you subscribe. We're on the road to 100K, trying to hit it this year. And with your all support, that is very well possible. Getting that YouTube plaque would be unreal, so I'd appreciate it if you press the button. Ball goes into Trae Young. Young is defended by De'Aaron Fox. Trae will get the screen from John Collins like they're back in Atlanta. Young gonna spin off of Fox, swing it out to Collins, to Caruso, to Van Vliet. Freddie V will get the screen from Collins. Wide open look for Van Vliet is off, and it's rebounded by Zeller. Fox up to Keegan Murray. Murray has Young on him. Gonna go straight to the rim for an easy deuce. Kings up 4, but still plenty of time if you're the Vipers. Just look for quality shots. Young to the basket. Nice pass down to Collins for an open layup. I thought Young was about to go up with that, but a great feed to JC who lays it in. These Vipers jerseys are tough, aren't they? Fox to the rim for a layup. De'Aaron is quick getting downhill. Here's Trae Young with the rock. Young driving to the basket on Fox. Nice take, and he'll finish it home. Young 7 in the 4th, only 16 total, a bit of an off night. However, he's trying to make big plays for his team in the final moments. Fox to the basket, good contest from Collins, but it's a foul. And De'Aaron can make this a 2-possession game by knocking down both free throws. He'll hit the first. He's only 3 of 5 on the night from the line, but he'll hit them when they matter. Kings up 4. Most improved player, Brandon Miller, just subbed into the game. Trae Young going right at Fox, bumps him, tough take is off, and DeMar DeRozan will grab the rebound. Yeah, the Vipers got to get a stop here, and they leave Keegan Murray wide open. I think that is the ball game. It looks like this series is going 7. Reminder, Vipers were up 3-1. Vegas off to a good start in game 7, but the Kings are going to make things interesting here. They outscored the Vipers 20 23-15 so far in the fourth quarter, making it a 3-point game with 1:39 left. Vipers still have the lead, but it seems that the Kings do have some momentum here. Hey, this Vipers court looks real nice. Draymond into Fox. Fox driving to the rim on Young. Good contest from Trey, but Fox finishes. De'Aaron Fox absolutely frying Trae Young. Here's Young with the rock. Trey driving to the basket, crossing over, shooting and missing. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Fox up to DeRozan. DeMar to Green to Fox. Fox drives, shoots, and misses. It's rebounded by Jalen Duren. Here's Trae Young. Young clean lane to the basket, and he's fouled by Fox. You assume Trae will knock both of these down. First one is good. Second one for Trae is also good. Vegas Vipers up by 3. Fox to the basket. Hop step. Lay off. Young the rebound. He finally comes up with a stop on De'Aaron Fox. Here's Trae. Young deep in his bag, going to a bunch of dribble moves, trying to shake De'Aaron. He'll drive to the basket. Tough layup is off. Trey's controller does not have an A button. Bro is not swinging the rock. Draymond down the lane. Easy opportunity on Young there to make it a 1-point game. 32 seconds left. If you're Sacramento, you do not have to foul in this situation. Trae Young gonna take his time. Oh no, he isn't. He's going straight to the basket. Jumper is good. Ice Trae. Kings can tie this ball game up with a 3-pointer, or they could go for a quick 2. De'Aaron Fox out to a wide open Keegan Murray, who misses the jumper. Brandon Miller the rebound, and it looks like the Las Vegas Vipers are about to get their first playoff series win in franchise history. Brandon Miller, both free throws are good, and that should be the ball game right there. 24 points from Trae Young. He's able to outduel De'Aaron Fox in this one. And in the second round, we're running into a tough opponent, the Minnesota Timberwolves, led by Anthony Edwards. Game 1 will go to us, a 28-point game from Trae Young. Timberwolves come back with a win of their own. They also win Game 3 by about 100 points. Game 4 is another Wolves win. We take Game 5. Hey, who knows? Maybe we can pull off a 3-1 comeback here and advance to the conference finals. Nope, we're out of gas. But I would call this playoff run a success for the Vegas Vipers for sure, as Karl Towns drops off his former team. But yeah, this was a great first year for the Vegas franchise. You make the second round of the playoffs, finish as the number 2 seed in the regular season. Great stuff from them. And now we've got another franchise entering the league to compete with the Vipers, the Seattle Supersonics. And because the Sonics entered the league in the offseason, they should get a decent pick, I believe. Yep, they get the 5th overall pick to help jumpstart their franchise. And this is a good 2025 draft class. There, of course, will also be the expansion draft. Last year, the Vegas Vipers cleaned up, drafting Trae Young, and they want to let him go in the expansion draft. What are y'all doing? So it looks like Trae Young will be up for grabs once again. The Seattle Supersonics have a chance to add him, and they're going to pick him 1st overall. But outside of Trae, I don't think the options were as good. Yeah. And the Sonics drafted a lot of players that are making a whole lot of money, so they probably won't have money to spend in free agency either. The Supersonics drafted Michael Ruzic. I don't know who this dude is, but he could potentially be a building block for the franchise. The Vipers, honestly, they just objectively got worse over the offseason. They didn't really make any notable draft pickups. They let go of Trae Young for some stupid reason. And then the Sonics, I mean, they draft Trae Young, but the supporting cast around Trae is not very good. This could be a year where our expansion teams both missed out on the postseason, in my opinion. They just don't look very good. Next up, we're adding a Nashville franchise to the league. We need some more squads in the Eastern Conference, because I've just been adding to the West. So these next 2 years, we'll probably have 2 Eastern Conference teams to even out the league. But with Nashville coming into the association this summer, we will have 33 NBA franchises. Shout out Scottie Pippen. Season is over with. Oh mama Wembanyama. Victor is named the MVP. Jordan Hawkins, most improved player. He got an opportunity with the Seattle Sonics. How is this most improved player? No disrespect to Jordan, but bro, he went up by what? 1.2 points per game? 2K, y'all do not understand how the most improved player award works at all. Also, Trae Young went to Seattle, went crazy, averaged 25 a night. He is the first player from one of our expansion franchises to make an All-NBA team. Congratulations to Ice Trae. And the Vipers, they won 42 games. Sonics won 35. So a rough season for both franchises. Yeah, the Sonics just didn't have enough offense. It's really that simple. As for the Vipers, they probably didn't have enough offense either. They lost Trae Young. Brandon Miller did take a leap for the Vipers, though, and they're in the play-in. They got the Thunder in the play-in. Yeah, GG, y'all are cooked. They lose game 1 of the play-in tournament. Next up, it'll be Sacramento, and the Vipers are out of here. No postseason for either one of our new franchises this year, as the Thunder go from the play-in tournament to NBA champions. And now it is time for another team to enter the association, the Nashville Stars. Any good players up for grabs in the expansion draft this year? You got Zach LaVine, although he doesn't have any years on his contract, so I don't really know how that works. Emmanuel Quickly, Lauri Markkanen, there you go. But overall, it seems like teams have learned their lesson and have started protecting their good basketball players in the expansion draft, as LaVine goes first overall. Oh, man. Yeah, I would say the Nashville Stars probably got the worst draft out of any team in this video. Although they could have a chance at a top pick here, maybe draft AJ DeBonsta, get their franchise off to a good start. Oh my gosh, the Spurs got AJ DeBonsta first overall, and then the second pick got traded. Oh, I'm glad I jumped into this draft, because the Vegas Vipers trade away Siakam and Freddie V for the second pick and a future first. The Vipers are all in on building for the future, trading away their veteran players for some draft capital. And they should be able to draft Cam Boozer here. They draft Darius Acuff Jr., who I've seen be very good in these simulations. Cam Boozer, oh my gosh, OKC got Cam. GG's. Jasper Johnson goes to the Spurs. And 5th overall, the Stars will take Darren Peterson. He's usually a really good scorer, probably the type of guy you want on a new franchise, just somebody who can get buckets, bring some excitement to the team. The Vegas Vipers, though, what a move. They trade away some of their vets, get a good young player in Darius Acuff. I like that move for them for sure. And then the Seattle Supersonics, they see Michael Ruzic, who they drafted last summer, get better. They also picked up Malik Thomas in the draft, 13th overall. He comes in at a 76, only 18 years old, so he should continue to get better over the years. And then the Nashville Stars, we saw them draft Peterson. They've got Markkanen, Trey Mann. Overall, not a crazy team by any means. If any of our teams were to make the playoffs this year, I definitely have to go with the Vegas Vipers. I like their roster. Ooh, the Sonics did pick up Jabari Smith, though. That's not bad at all. Young player who should be able to develop and improve his game with the team. Now, what team am I going to add to the league next? That's the big question. Give me the Virginia Storm. Welcome to the league. They'll be entering next summer. Right now, I have to say, all of our teams are kind of far from contender status. So hopefully one of them can make a big free agent pickup, maybe a big trade. I'm not sure, but right now, I'm not too confident. Okay, never mind. The Vegas Vipers are the #1 seed. What in the world? What you got going on, Brandon Miller? How are you leading this team? He's averaging 21. The rookie Darius Acuff started and immediately made a big impact. John Collins been solid, but this seems like a power of friendship 2015 Hawks type of team. You know, a squad that shouldn't be this good, but somehow they're that good. Nikola Jokic is your MVP. Hey, Joker, you want to come to one of these teams, help lead them to a championship? Oh my gosh, Trae Young, All-NBA first team for the Sonics, 28-11 on the year. Trae is really the expansion team MVP. He's played for 2 of these expansion squads. The Vipers traded for De'Aaron Fox. Shout out to Vegas, man. They have been active making moves. Sonics, they were pretty garbage. Trae was good, but that was really all they had going for him. And the Stars, in their first year as a franchise, make the NBA playoffs. So we got an eventful postseason run ahead of us. But I gotta see what the Vipers did to get De'Aaron Fox on their squad. They gave up John Collins and Keldon Johnson, and they got a first back? The finesse of doom. What a move. They might be able to win the chip. So out east, we got the Nashville Stars taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm not going to lie, the Stars might be cooked here. And then over in the Western Conference, it'll be the Vipers taking on the Warriors, who have Luka. But oh my gosh, the Warriors starting front court is absolutely tragic. Jalen Duren should be out there eating. The Stars, they're down 3-1 early in their series. They end up losing in 6, while the Vipers win in 6. Moving on to take on the Houston Rockets, led by Ace Bailey. Game 1 will go to Houston. Rockets win game 2 and 3. Vegas will take game 4 and 5. Come on. Do you believe in miracles? The Las Vegas Vipers looking to pull off a 3-0 comeback. And here in game 6, things are pretty close. We got a 5-point game, 2:19 left. The Vipers were definitely a surprise team this year, earning the 3 seed, and they're not about to go down without a fight. James Wiseman is inbounding the ball. It'll go into Jalen Green. He's defended by Dante DiVincenzo. Green gets the screen from Wiseman. Ooh, step back jumper for Jalen Butter. 8-point lead for Houston. Green has 18 on the night, 11 of those coming in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox, too quick getting to the mid-range, and he'll knock down the jumper, cutting the Rockets lead down to 6. He's got 30. I think Fox is great for this Vipers team as a closer. He's one of the best fourth quarter players. Here goes the screen for Shepherd. He drops it off to Sengun for the dunk. Rockets looking very poised here in the clutch, making big play after big play. We got to find a way to score more and get stops. Fox forces up a tough layup and misses it. Reed Shepherd will grab the rebound. Shepherd to Green. Green going to work on DiVincenzo, steps back, tough jumper is off. Now if you're Vegas, you can't come up empty on this possession. We're working against the clock. DiVincenzo will give it to Fox. De'Aaron working on Shepherd, drives by him, lays it up and misses. I think that is the ball game, and the Vegas Vipers go down in the second round. We have not seen one of our expansion franchises make the conference finals just yet, but as we add more and more teams, I feel like it'll eventually happen, right? De'Aaron Fox, incredible for the Vipers. I think that picking him up will really help them out. And then as for the Nashville Stars, Lauri Markkanen tried. Darren Peterson, as a rookie, was very impactful. However, it was not enough. And the Hawks win the championship. Jalen Johnson is your finals MVP. Wow. KD retired a Blazer, too. That's kind of crazy. Got another team entering the association. I forgot what squad I even added, to be honest with you. What pick do they have here? Oh, it was the Storm. That's right. And they got the 5th overall pick. We'll see who they end up taking here in 2027. They get Brandon McCoy. I've seen him in these simulations. He is typically a very good scorer, coming in at a 79 overall. Second best player in the draft overall wise, and they got him with the 5th pick. Pretty good. Ooh, the Vipers pick up Caleb Gaskins with the 7th pick. And the Sonics get Adam here. Not a bad draft for any of our teams, I would say. But what I think every single one of our squads is missing is that franchise superstar, that definitive number 1 option. And oh man, the Storm tried to offer Joker, but he didn't want to come to the team. That is so unfortunate. Imagine if a new franchise could have got Jokic. Wait, did the expansion draft already happen? Did I miss that? Hold on, who did the Storm get? Oh, they already got all their players, my bad. But they got nobody good. Goodness gracious. Got cooked by the expansion draft. 34-year-old Bradley Beal is your best player. Would have been real nice for them if they could have signed Jokic. Check out the Vipers. They keep their core around, and they see Darius Acuff go up a bunch. Will Riley, who they drafted last year, goes up a lot. And then you've also got Caleb Gaskins in the mix. Man, the Sonics, whole lot of green progression arrows. The Stars, Darren Peterson's great, but they got to get him some more help. And then the Storm, were they able to get anybody in free agency? They picked up Koulibaly, that's not bad. And Bradley Beal, golly, down to a 78 overall. We've got 4 expansion teams added to the league. We're about to go for a 5th. Now this is tough, bro. Bring back a Vancouver franchise, the Vancouver Kodiaks? Come on. Come on. That way we'll have 2 Canada NBA teams. There you go. Let's start simulating this year. I'm going to have a close eye on the Vipers. I think they could definitely be in the mix as contenders. Otherwise, though, I don't know. I'm not too sure about any of these other teams. Oh, mama Wembanyama. Victor with another MVP. Brandon McCoy, Rookie of the Year. What did I tell y'all? He can really score for the Virginia Storm. And Darren Peterson of the Nashville Stars, in just his second season, is named to the All-NBA third team. That is fire. Congratulations. Checking out how our teams did. The Vipers, they were elite. Tim Hardaway Jr. starting at the 3. That's kind of crazy. The Seattle Sonics, only 39 wins. What happened here? Well, Trae Young was Trae Young. I guess the supporting cast, again, just not enough. The Stars, awful, which honestly is for the best. They can get a good pick. And the Storm, even worse. Again, that's fine. They can get a good pick. Jet Howard was out there getting buckets. But the Vegas Vipers, once again, they have been the best team out of all the expansion franchises in this video, which probably makes sense because we added them to the league first. They've had more time to build. And in round 1, we got the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 2-2 series. We win game 5, and this series is going 7. In the 7th game, the Vegas Vipers show up and advance to round 2. But will they be able to make it past the 2nd round? That's kind of been this team's kryptonite, just getting past round 2. It's like the 76ers. They can never make it to the conference finals. And unfortunately for the Vipers, they got the Thunder, who are pretty overpowered in this game. We are up 3-1. And here go the Thunder, taking game 5 and 6. So we've got a game 7 on the way. Do not blow a 3-1. Vegas. Oh my gosh. The Vipers are headed to the conference finals, and they'll be taking on the 8 seed in Minnesota Timberwolves. Game 1 goes to the Vipers. Vegas is up 2-0. Are the Vipers going to the finals? The Wolves will take game 4 and 5. No. Do not blow the 3-0. Don't do it. No, don't. Chill. We're going 7. We were up 3-0. We might have to disband this Vegas franchise if they blow this lead. Oh, great googly moogly. We've got a close one. 2:29 left. The Vipers are up by 6. But clearly with this Timberwolves team, no lead is safe. We were up 3-0, and they've come all the way back. I'm sure they're not going to give up just because they're down 6 points with 2.5 minutes left. Here's De'Aaron Fox with the rock. Yep, straight to the rim. Slam it. There we go. 8-point lead for your Vegas Vipers. Ball will go into Ant-Man for Minnesota. Edwards goes behind the back. He's defended by Acuff Jr., who the Vipers drafted. Ant to the basket. Layup is off. Darius will grab the rebound. He's pushing the pace in transition. Acuff slows it down at the foul line. Gives it up to Fox for a midi. De'Aaron's shot is off. Randall the rebound. Julius moving in transition here. Randall swings it to Ant. Ant working on Acuff. Drives to the basket. Tough layup is off. This Vipers defense absolutely smothering the Minnesota Timberwolves. Fox, step back jumper off. It's rebounded by Randall. I don't know why Fox is rushing to get shots up. We've got a pretty good lead. But Thea to the basket. Layup is off. They cannot score on us right now. Acuff Jr. with the ball. He'll give it up to Rob Williams. Rob Will back to Acuff. He'll get the screen from Rob Will. He doesn't want it. Oh, now he's going to use it. Acuff step back, swings it to Riley, to Walker. Jabari Walker's going to have to do something with it. To Riley, back to Acuff. He's going to have to take a tough 3. He can't hit. Wolves grab the board, but now the Wolves really don't have much time to work with. Down 8, less than a minute to go. Pull up 3 for Bethea is off, and our defense has absolutely destroyed the Minnesota Timberwolves here in these final minutes. We're moving on to the NBA Finals behind 22 points from Brandon Miller. Jalen Duren, Western Conference MVP. He's been with the Vipers since they began their franchise. They got him in the expansion draft, an absolute steal for sure. And now we're taking on the Cavs. A good Cleveland roster for sure. And this first game is a battle. The first ever NBA Finals game in Vipers history. And they're down by a point with 1:28 to go. Jabari Walker will give it into De'Aaron Fox. Fox is defended by Donovan Mitchell. De'Aaron driving, shooting, missing. It's rebounded by Clint Capella. Mitchell defended by Fox. I don't love this matchup. Now it'll go down to Mobley for the slam. And the Cavs take a 3-point lead here in the clutch. Still plenty of time. Over a minute to go as De'Aaron Fox brings up the ball here for Vegas. Fox gonna drive past Mitchell, and he's fouled by Allen. First free throw for Swipa is good. Second one for De'Aaron is also good, making this a 1-point game. 1:04 left. Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, I like Brandon Miller on him. Come on, Brandon. Guard up. Mitchell's gonna spin, cross, shoot, and miss. It's rebounded by Duren. It'll go up to Brandon Miller. Oh yeah, Brandon, you got the lane. Go all the way. Don't settle. Okay, the jumper drops, giving us a 1-point lead. Vegas Vipers sitting on a lead here in game 1 of the finals, but Mitchell's gonna look to answer. He misses the layup. It's rebounded, goes out to Mobley for a 3. He misses. Duren will secure the rebound. Here's Fox with the ball. He's gonna drive straight to the rim for the layup and miss it. Why did he go so quick? Cavs can take the lead with the bucket. It'll go to Tyson in the corner. Back to Dunn, to Mobley, to Mitchell. Mitchell crossing over, shooting, and missing. Jabari the rebound. And Walker will go to the foul line for 2 big free throws here. Even if he hits both, it'll still be a 1-possession game. Walker misses the first. Oh no. Cavs do have a timeout in their back pocket as well, as Walker makes the second. Cleveland will use that timeout. Tyson into Mitchell. Donovan defended by Brandon Miller here. Not much time left for Cleveland. Mitchell drives by Miller and lays it in. It is a tie ball game with 2 seconds left. Can somebody deliver a game winner for your Vegas Vipers? I'd assume it's going to Miller or Fox. Walker is inbounding. He'll give it into De'Aaron. Wide open foul line jumper is good. And the Vegas Vipers win game 1 of the NBA Finals. Not enough time left for Cleveland to get another shot up. And Fox with a game winner. 4th quarter Fox. 27 points in this game. And 2 of those points were the biggest points in Vegas franchise history. All right, here we go. Game 2. Will the Cavs bounce back? Doesn't look like it. The Vipers go up 2-0 in the series. They might just win the chip right here. Okay, Cleveland's going to bounce back with a game 3 win. If you're the Vipers, you want to win game 4, take a commanding 3-1 lead. And they'll do exactly that. The Vegas Vipers are on the verge of making history and winning their first title. But the Cavs will not go down without a fight. It is a 2-point game with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Can the Vipers close it out here? Or will the Cavs make things interesting headed into game 6? Ball will go into Donovan Mitchell for the Cavs. He swings it to Darius Garland. Garland gets the screen from Evan Mobley. DG, open midi is off. It's rebounded by Acuff Jr. All right, here we go in transition. Darius, defended by Donovan, gives it up to Hardaway Jr. Tim at the foul line, defended by Capella. Hardaway swings it to Fox. Fox's tough layup is off. Garland the rebound. DG up to Evan Mobley. Mobley has the mismatch with Miller defending. He gives it down to Capella. Capella has a mismatch. He'll give it back to Mobley. Now it'll go out to Garland. Garland gets the screen from Mobley. Step back 3 ball is good. And the Cavs with a 5-point lead as Darius Garland is red hot in the 4th quarter. 12 points in the period. Fox working his way to the basket, blocked by Allen. And it looks like this is not our game. We lose. Brandon Miller, 24 points is not enough. And we cannot afford to lose this 6th game. Guys, no. Okay, we are going 7. It's our first ever final series. We want to be on the right side of history. An expansion team winning their first championship. Not the wrong side of history. The expansion team who made the finals, got up 3-1 and then blew it. Okay, we're playing decent. The Cavs got a little bit of a lead in the 4th. Of course, it had to be close. Minute 56 left, 2028 NBA Finals, and the Cavs looking to do something that LeBron did 12 years ago. Come back from down 3-1. Rob Williams will give it into De'Aaron Fox. Fox, defended by Garland, drives to the basket and is rejected by Clint Capella. Oh no. Here's Darius Garland with the rock. Garland working at the foul line here on Fox. DG's layup is off. Fox will tap the rebound to Riley. Here's Will Riley, I believe that's his name. He gives it to Miller. Now it'll go to Fox. Fox swings it to Acuff Jr. Open 3 is good. And your Vegas Vipers have a 1-point lead with 1 minute 27 to go here in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Darius Garland has it. He'll get the screen from Clint Capella. Open 3 for DG is off. Capella back taps the board, but it goes to De'Aaron Fox. Fox to Acuff Jr. Down to Riley. Beautiful ball movement from your Vipers, giving us a 3-point lead. Let's get another stop. Darius Garland working on Fox, finds Mobley open for a three, and Evan Mobley knocks it down. Mobley's been working on that three-point shot. It is a tie game, less than a minute to go in Game 7 of the finals. De'Aaron Fox gets the screen up top from Rob Williams, pulls up a three, can't hit it, and the Cavs grab the board. A bucket here will give Cleveland the lead. Mobley to Mitchell. Mitchell drives and lays it in off the window. Cavs up 2. De'Aaron Fox gonna go to the basket on Garland. Tough take is good. De'Aaron muscles his way into the paint. 33 seconds to go. It's 100-100. Darius Garland gonna take his time here. He'll get the screen up top from Clint Capella. Garland steps into the three, misses, and we grab the rebound. 17.1 to go here in Game 7 of the finals. We can hold for the very last shot. Either we go to overtime or we win it. Walker into De'Aaron Fox. Yep, Fox is going to take his time here. Clock ticks below 10 seconds, and now De'Aaron's got to make his move. De'Aaron driving to the basket, spinning, shooting, scoring. De'Aaron Fox gives us a 2-point lead, but there is still 2.2 on the clock. It is not over until it's over. Cavs can win it with the 3, force overtime with the 2. Jalen Tyson is inbounding. It'll go into Mitchell, who's wide open for 3. He can't hit it. It's over. The Vegas Vipers are NBA champions. They entered the league, 4 years ago? And they're already champs. De'Aaron Fox, the game-winning layup. Darius Acuff with 25 points. And we win in a Game 7 thriller. Brandon Miller is your finals MVP. Here were your playoff stats. What a run for the Vipers. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.